All right, so to make us, I'm gonna show you make simple seesaw. Okay, I'm gonna delete everything. So select that one because we're gonna use the default cube. I'm gonna delete the light and the camera. Right, there's one front view. So it would be better if you use a mirror. Okay, go to N, go to Ed, press N to bring the control panel. Go to edit mode and press the auto mirror. Make sure this one is selected. Okay, auto mirror and make sure this to the X and should be. When I press N to hide that panel, when I press tab, it should look something like that. All right. If you can't find the auto mirror, you can just go here, the modifier, and there's the mirror. All right. If you want to make it easier, go to here. I mean, you can add this add-on by going to preferences. You bring the scheme, make it big. Okay, so go to add-on. All right, so go here, type auto mirror, and you should see over there. Okay, make make sure you enable this by ticking it, and the auto mirror is now enabled. Okay, and you can see it over here. All right, now I'm gonna hide that one. I mirror this. Okay, so I'm gonna first I'm gonna scale that to the Z. Scale it again. Yeah, just like that. So it's better. I just okay. Now I'm gonna face select. Select that face. G to the X. No need to be super long, or you can no need to be like that long, unless if you want to make it big. Okay, just like I think that would do. If you want to be more precise when moving, turn this on. Okay, the snap tool. It should move something. I mean, should move something like that. Very precise. All right, but we're not gonna do that now because we're just gonna have fun. All right, now we gave our, let's just say, plain wood there. And now let's add the handlebar. So I'm gonna make a new one, or you can just reuse this one, add few loop cuts, and then extrude it. Okay, but I'm not gonna use that one. I'm just gonna make a simple T. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you're in object mode. It's okay if if you're in edit mode as well, but I prefer to make a new one in object mode. Okay, unless if you're okay with it, you may separate it if you in edit mode as well. Now I'm gonna use the cylinder. Perhaps this is the best way. Or you can use the circle, completely up to you. Okay? So I'm gonna use the cylinder, uh, scale, shift Z. Alright, so how do I do that? I just press S, shift, and Z. Alright? So it scale to the X axis only. Okay? Now I'm gonna just manually move this thing. I think this would do. Okay, no need to be long or whatsoever. You see, I think that's too high. Yeah, I think it's too high. So I'm gonna adjust the length a little bit. G to Z. That would do. Now we need to add the here and the T over there to make it look like T. So I'm gonna, first I'm gonna set the origin to the geometry first. So it's easy for me to rotate this. Shift D to duplicate, rotate X to 90 degree. Got something like that. So I'm gonna scale it to the Y just a little bit to make it honk, just like that. Alright, so I just make it just look like that. It looks fine actually. Now it looks good. So I'm gonna join these two. Control J to join. Why? Because I'm gonna mirror this. Unless nothing. So I'm gonna mirror this, add mirror. mirror, make sure it's on the X, okay? So you can see there's nothing here. Let me see this one. All right. So back to the handle here. There's nothing. It doesn't reflect anything because you need to mirror what the object need to be mirrored. This one. So I'm gonna go to this. So go to here, mirror object. All right. Use the pen tool over there, or you can just click here, and you can see the cube. This is the cube. Okay. If you name everything, then it should be easy for you. But to make it easier, just use the eyedropper tool. Okay. And you got something like that, right? Very simple. And now for the last part, I believe is the, what do you call that? I don't know what it's called. Maybe as a, I don't know. Let's just make it. So I'm gonna actually just use the, again, use the cylinder, rotate to the, I think it's to the X 90 degree. Yes, it's the X 90 degree. All right. So, oh, that's good. Now I'm gonna scale shift Z. Oh, not scale shift Z, scale shift Y. All right. So now because I'm gonna go to the Y, not to the Z. I'm just gonna make it like that. Move it down a little bit. Maybe up here. Maybe up here. So about this modeling, it's all about use your feelings. Okay. Now I'm gonna here. All right. I think that looks good. So I'm gonna add some triangle here. Shift add triangle. Not a triangle. Just use the default cube and make it a triangle. Okay. Just like that. There. That's a good height. So select that face up on the top. Scale it to the Z. Just like that. Bring them up. Scale it a little bit to the Y. Just like that. And I'm gonna, this one, I'm gonna bring down a little bit. Scale to the X. And yeah, look at that. Voila, guys. Simple, right? If you want, oh, there's a problem over here. I think I'm gonna scale this a little bit to the Y. Okay, so there it is. You have that simple seesaw. If you want, you can add the screw here, or you can just reuse this one. Shift D to duplicate, rotate X 90 degree, scale that to Z. Right, and now I'm gonna scale shift Z, make it smaller, scale it to Z. This one no need to be super big or something, as long as you can see it just like that. Okay, as long as you can see like that. Now I'm gonna press 7, G to the Y. All right, shift D to the Y. Oh, to the Y, to the Y. So what I'm doing here is actually based on using my feeling. Okay, usually for this one, it's better if you use a mirror one. I mean a mirror tool. Okay, but that is actually I'm just using a feeling. Nothing, nothing to worry much about. All right, for this one, I think I'm gonna make it. First, I'm gonna apply the scale. So this is low poly. No need to think too much because this is a low poly. Just a low poly, nothing else. All right, I'm gonna select everything. Control B. I think that. All right, just like that. Control B, and you move your mouse, and you got something like that. Increase the counts, just like that. Okay, and this one as well. If you want, you can do that as well. Select select everything. Control B. So what I did is this is actually a bevel. Okay, what I'm saying is you can go to modifier and go to here the bevel. Okay, you can add the bevel if you want. All right, just like that. Look at that. Very nice. Now, if I want, I think I can shade smooth everything. First, I'm gonna join this screw first. Control J to join. All right, shade smooth. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna leave it just like this. It's a low poly. No need to shade smooth or something. Perhaps it's a mid poly, which means it has a little bit more faces, something like that. Okay. So now the last part, we're gonna shade it. I'm just gonna make it this very simple. Just gonna add this color should be red. What color you want, it's completely up to you. Reduce the specular and up the roughness because I don't want any reflection on this. Let's just say we're making a toys. If you want to make it the real park one, you can do that as well. Mess a little bit with the color. And this one is gonna be metal. Silver metal. Alright. Oh, no. Did I the subsurface? No, you don't need that one. Okay. Just need the metal, specular, and the roughness reduce so it looks like a metal. Okay, just not too much metal like that, just like that would do. Right? But this one, I think I'm gonna do the same as well. This one. Now, if you have troubling remembering what materials are, you can always rename them. Okay, let's just say this is a steel. So what I'm having now is I click this one. This color is the steel, so I'm gonna name the material steel. Oh, steel. Okay. So when you click this one, should be easy for you to search which color you have applied. Okay. Naming is bad. Naming is very good. Okay. I mean, if you're very forgetful like me. Okay. For the handle, I think I'm gonna make it a little just black. Then black or maybe I think blue looks good. All right. Again, specular 1 and I mean specular 0, roughness to the 1. Oh, the specular 10, no need. Okay. I only missed the specular and the roughness. Okay. There we go. That's very good. And for this one, I think I'm gonna go with yellow. See, it's a little bit. It's almost like a toy-ish shape. All right. Now the specular roughness again, same method. No need to think too much about it. Right. And now the very last part. I'm just adding some a plane as a base. To that, E to the Z. All right. It may be, yeah. Oh, that's way too big. All right. Here, there it is. There it is, guys. A simple made low poly seesaw. There are lots of type of seesaw you can do. For this one, it's good for beginner. If you want to start, do something simple. Don't make it. Don't do it hard. Okay. Don't go straight to hard or go straight to hard modeling or something like that. Just go something simple. Like if you first time in Blender, you want to make a simple object. How about just make a box, then start with the box, then slowly increase the level skill. All right. And yeah, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time or next week. Goodbye now. I'll be live streaming gaming. Nah, forget what I said. All right, bye bye.